Good morning, Compassion. This is your boy, Pastor Willie. Welcome to Compassion Morning Meditation. Listen, it's Wednesday. It's been a pleasure coming to you every morning. But this morning on this hump day, this middle of the week, I just want to encourage you with verse 4 of Psalms 23. It says, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, yea, though I. So you need to understand that God is a protector. We found out the other day that he's a provider, but today we want to look at him as a protector. But it says, yea, though I. In other words, it's personal again. There's some stuff in life that we got to go through by ourselves. There's some stuff we can't take our boys, we take our girls, our wives, or our husband. There's some things in life that you and I have to experience by ourselves. But the problem today, in this culture, the problem today in this world is everybody want everything quicker than right now, sooner than at once, and faster than immediately. We don't want stuff to happen gradually or organically. We want stuff to happen overnight. But notice the text says, yea, though I walk through. In other words, my brothers and sisters, you can't run through this test. You can't hop through this test. You can't skip through it. God told me to tell you the test that you're in right now, you got to walk because there's some lessons you got to learn. And you can't learn them if you're going too fast. You can't learn them if you're hopping. And I just want you to know, and as you're walking, it's going to be a personal walk. It says, yea, though I walk through the valley. Notice a valley. A valley is a low point between two high points. A valley is a dark, dismal place. Sometimes in the valley, we can get discouraged. Sometimes in the valley, we can get hurt. Sometimes in the valley, it can be sad. But I came to tell you this morning that you're not in this thing by yourself. Because it says, yea, though I walk through the shadow of death. I know it looks like death. I know it feels like death, but I came to tell you it's not death, because you got another opportunity. Because guess what? Somebody's with you. The text says, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow, I will fear no evil, for who? Thou art with me. Well, who are you talking about? David said, the Lord is my shepherd. The good news is that I know it feels like you're loyal by yourself, but God just told me to tell you this morning that he's with you, he sees you, he's covering you, and guess what? He got your back. So what's the 3 points this morning? The first thing is he covers me. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Because he's with me, he's going to cover me. He's going to keep me. Even when my enemies came up to eat of my foes, they stumbled and fell. The good news, the angel shall encamp around about me. He shall hide me in the secret place of his tabernacle. The good news is he's covering me. You need to know this morning that he's covering you. He's covering you. But when you go through the valley, he got you covered. But guess what? There's a lesson we got to learn in the valley. Because sometimes in the valley, God has to correct us. Yes, God has to correct us. There's some stuff in us that he has to whip up out of us. Yeah, I said whip up out of us. You know, the Bible says, spare the rod, spoil the child. We don't talk about that. You remember, we got that whooping from our grandmothers or our auntie. That's a whooping that you would never want to do again. You did something you had no business doing, and once she whooped you, baby, you did not do it again. But sometimes God has to correct us because he chastised those whom he loves. Not only does he cover you, not only does he correct you, but even after he corrects you, it says his staff will comfort you. God is going to comfort you in this season. So while you're going through your valley season, you can't run through it. You can't skip through it. You can't hop through it. And guess what? Sometimes you got to go through it by yourself. But know that you're not by yourself. The Lord is with you because he's covering you, he's correcting you, he's preparing you for the next season. And even while he's correcting you, he's comforting you. And that's good news today, to know that God will comfort me. He will wipe every tear from your eye. God will comfort you. He sees the late night tears. He knows the storms. He knows the pain. But I came to tell you, you got to say like David said, weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. You got to say like Joseph, he meant it for evil, but God will turn it around for my good. good. You got to say like Paul, all things work together for the good for them who love the Lord, who are called according to his purpose. I came to tell you on this Wednesday morning, in the midst of your storm, that he's protecting you because he's covering you. He got your back and he's correcting you. He's getting you ready for your next assignment. He's getting you ready for the next shift of your life. But while he's correcting you, he'll comfort you to make you be the man or the woman of God you are supposed to be. Thank you for joining us this morning for Compassion's morning meditation. God bless you and heaven smile upon you.